Good morning, students.
Good morning,
Have a nice day. How are you, Gandhi and Gaurav?
Fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Beautiful. You are looking fine. Face is the index of mind. Very nice. Okay. Today you will teach what subject?
Tiger in the zoo.
That is English, na?
Yes, sir.
So then we will teach about this poem extracted from your first fight. I think it is third poem after Robert Frost. And here Leslie Norris, outstanding poet, who has explained the feeling of independence and before independence. Freedom without freedom. A person moving in outside of your hostels and you are in the hostels. Remember your hostel life and home life, difference. The poet nicely represents every man, every person's, every living being wants to stay without burden. Not to stay inside the bars, not to live in the cage. Here also the poem Norris, whose writings are touching to heart, and he vividly explains his feelings of every living being in this poem, A Tiger in the Zoo. Generally we know tiger is a wild animal. So wild animals wants to spend its life in the wild only, in the jungle, in the forest. It wants to move without any cage, free. Wants to enjoy its freedom fully. But if we catch any birds or wild animals, we keep in a cage, providing it to delicious food like apple or etc., they never feel happy. What even baby? We bought a golden cage, we will keep a nice parrot. On the other sides, the parrot will not be satisfied living in the golden cage. It wants to fly in the sky. Rightly the tiger also, who is the jungle animal, wants to entertain its life in the jungle only. Systematically, the poet here explains the life history of a cage tiger. Here tiger he used as a person, means he used it is the poetic device personification. Anything is compared as a living human element or human being, we call it personifications, isn't it? The tiger is here personified as the poet refers to him as he. Here the poet represents the tiger as he is a man. So here the poet used the poetic device, it is called personifications. The first stanza will go, if you have books you can open and follow me. He stalks in his vivid steps the few steps of his cage, His is referred to the tiger. On pads of velvet quiet, another poetic device used, velvet. Pads, the foot of the tiger is compared to velvet. It is called your metaphor, use of a metaphor. Metaphor to know? Metaphor means comparison, directly comparison. Simple, simile, as like as a compare, means the difference between simile and a metaphor. Simile and metaphor means he is walking as like as a tiger, simile. He is a tiger, metaphor. Okay. When we directly compare anything, that is called metaphor. when we compare with another thing, that is called simile. Here the poet telling, on pads of a velvet quiet, the pads is very velvet, like compared, and in his quiet rage, angry, is in the pocket. The tiger as in the cage, he never showing his anger as he was showing in the forest. Everything is squeezed. The tiger's independent is squeezed. He is under control in the bars, in the cage. He stalks in vivid stripes, the few steps, and on pads of velvet quiet, in his quiet rage. According to the poet, the tiger that is continued, that is confined in the zoo, moves around the cage under his bright color skin. He further says that the tiger can take only a few steps. He never go to forward. In jungle, tiger running freely here and there, but in cage, the steps also confined, squeezed. And in a small cage, it is very difficult to move forward, to and fro, because he has a very soft feet, and our sound of the tigers, the roaring of the tigers, also squeezed. He is unable to show his anger, angriness, terroring voice, terrific voice to others. Everything is squeezed, everything is confined, everything is in a cage. Here, next, another one is the poet telling, he should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass, near the water hole where plump deer pass. He is remembering past history. How I am free. In lockdown periods, we are eating too much, sitting too much, YouTube too much, everything too much except study. No studies are nice, but now you are very jail. Everything is squeezed, nothing, no YouTube, no MindTube, no HizTube, everything is tough. We are confined in food, materials, everything is squeezed. That is why, again, sir, we want to go outside as hungry tiger to jump towards you. Once you, sir, give me chance. If I come outside of this campus, what tiger it may be, I can super tiger also. Likely also the tiger, the poet very systematically represents remembering. Remembrance very nice. We never forget our past moments, which has given you the rhythm of entertainment, feelings of enjoyment, joy. Same thing the tiger after in the cage remembering the past when he was going to water holes, the animals of the forest. That time tiger was hiding in the long grasses, watching his foods from a very long distance and enjoying and enjoying and enjoying. But in case persons are coming with a polythene bag, 100 gram or 200 gram meats are there, they are throwing just like the medicines, and I am looking that medicines only, passing my time, the tiger tellings. That is not sufficient. Here the poet used another poetic device, enjambment. Enjambment means what? Without any punctuation mark, if you go to the second line. Suppose I am telling, I am a boy, I today not eat anything, I go to house without punctuation mark. If you go to the next sentence, next sentence, next sentence, that is called enjambment. Here the poet also using, in the second stanza you see, he should be lurking in shadow, punctuation mark is there, but next, second and third line, no punctuation mark. Without punctuation mark, the poet jumped into the fourth line. Sliding through long grass, near the water hole, where a plump deer pass. Means the poet want to tell that everything is good when you are in the free. Everyone wants freedom, whatever it may be, not in the human being, any living being, birds, animals, insects also have freedom is essentiality. Now we are also in freedom. Why? Because we have education. Education begins with the freedom, ends with the character. आमे पढ़ुचे पाठ. Okay. So, according to the poet here, he also used the means snarls make an angry. One word. Snarls means what? Make an angry. Meaning, angrily, the tiger exposing its behavior to the audience, those are going to see in the zoo. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle edge, burying his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. Edge means what? Border, border line, edge of the village, border or boundary you may call it. In the here, the poet wants what doing the tiger in the forest, near the village, edge to the jungle. When the people are listening, the terrific sound, voice, the roaring from the jungle voice, tiger's voice, they are afraid of. He should be snarling around houses also, angrily, moving to the houses. At the jungle's edge, burying his white fangs. White fangs means what? Very sharp teeth or sharp nails. Sharp nails, white fangs. We may call it what? Sharp claws. And also terrorizing. Terrorizing means fearing. Terrorizing. Terror means fear, fearing. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, burying his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. So the persons, the villagers who live near to the forest, they also fear, whether having seen the tiger or listening the sound of the tigers. The poet says that if the tiger was free from the cage, what will happen? Very tough to tell the answers. The tiger living in the cage, if once it will be free, what will happen? Question mark. No one can say what will happen. But he is locked in a concrete cell. All the freedom is squeezed in a concrete cell in the jail. His strength behind bars, all the power, stamina, strength inside the cage. Bars means cage, cells, cells or cage you may call it. And stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. Ignoring means what? Refusing. When the visitors are coming to see, ignoring, refusing, denying. So here, as all the strength, stamina and energy, all of his feelings, all of his activity, all of his symbols, everything is stopped. Where stopped? Inside the cage, inside the bars, inside the walls. And when he hears, what hears? Last patrolling light, the voice of the last night, the patrolling cars, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. Sometimes in night time, the patrolling the squad, the vehicles rounding to the cage, that time he listens the sound of the patrolling car without any reasons, and stares with his brilliant eyes, looking them, stares fancy without any hesitations, concentrate looking the patrolling cars and also to the sky, counting the stars, passing the time, having seen the stars in the sky. Sum total, the poet represents whenever you caught a living being and you will keep under your preservations in the cage, so his all kinds of natural activity concluded, and he never represents the naturality. Everything stopped. Thank you all. Have a nice day.